Alright, so I don't know what video number this is. But so getting right into it. Yesterday, which was the Friday. Was it Friday? No, my bad. Saturday. I'm all over the place. Saturday I took my first test. Well, not test. My first day of the riding course for motorcycle lessons. And what ended up happening was today, which is Sunday, this morning, I failed. I failed because I dropped my bike too many times. And I totally understand why, you know, because if you're riding out there literally on the road, you know, 9 out of 10, you drop your bike, you're screwed. You're going to get possibly hurt in some way, shape, or form, or even killed. So, I understand the risk in that. The frustrating part is knowing that I'm around so many other people that just have an advantage that I just don't have at the moment. You know, like knowing that some of my classmates had 25 years of experience and just retook this beginner course just to refreshen themselves. Or some had partners. Or some has a bike or have a bike, rode it a little bit, but got the feel of it. Whereas me, I was a passenger princess. I don't like being a passenger princess, but that's all I had. And it's not the same as actually getting behind the handlebars and working it. So of course today I dropped my bike more than I should have, and of course didn't get my endorsement. Luckily I'm able to retake the test, but I gotta wait a month. It is now February 9th. I kind of been emotional a little bit because it's a goal, and my thing was I wanted to be like kind of like everybody else, to pick it up like they did and go from there. But everybody's different. The instructions were not suitable for my mental space. You're going from basic things, from learning friction zones to let's walk this thing, down, to then, oh, let's do a peanut the next day. It's like, whoa, yeah, I bought that orange. But not in all seriousness, I want to talk to you guys about that experience. The one thing I'm learning more and more is that I'm in a family that if we learn something, or when we learn something, if we can teach you, we will teach you and help you through all the way and guide you through all the way. Versus waiting for you to have to experience it like this. So like I joined a Facebook group a while back for motorcycles. And originally I was supposed to learn at 18. That never happened because of other things in my life. I'll probably eventually say all of that later. But a lot of things came up to where I just couldn't do it. And whether that was it being not very much affordable, because like the Harley Davidson course, depending on where you live and the area you're in, because I learned the dealerships are different. I paid $150. Excuse me. I paid $150, and then originally it's $225 per course. Because I failed today, they are putting me on the list for next month, the first week in that month, and hopefully I should have an endorsement. They told me some things to practice, so I'm having problems with the clutch and shifting, and just practice on a stress ball and watching as many Jerry Palladino and Mitsu Jiu-Jitsu, I forgot the dude's name, Moto Jiu-Jitsu, something like that. Just watch as many videos as I can to, kind of prepare myself in that direction. It's just hard though, knowing that sometimes you just need that hands-on. It's something about the hands-on. And I just don't like how like how should I word it? I don't like how you live in a world and you have a life where others have a lead or a head start on certain areas than you do. Like, I know more people that have been riding bikes since they were young, you know, whereas me, 24 years old, and finally learning because I was either told, oh, don't get on a bike, it's too dangerous, you're gonna die. But like, if you follow through and you do what you need to do on the road, 9 out of 10, you'll be able to better understand how to protect yourself and prepare for the worst or for less. You know, driving with other people is definitely a hardship. It's a challenge because everybody does different things. You know, you got people on your phone, and I'm up for it. You know, I take full responsibility. Yeah, there's times I'm on my phone. There's times where, you know, I might text a little bit, but I rarely try to do that. And really, I'm trying to get rid of it overall. And after taking the first day of the motorcycle course, I want to get rid of it all the way. But what I really want to get at is there's advantages to certain things in life that you won't have that somebody else will. And 9 out of 10, it's not about saying, okay, well, that's like an excuse to say you just can't go through with it. No. What I want to really like address is that now I have to figure out how to keep myself mentally together in that friction, knowing that I may not get the help somebody else gets. I hope I can, but 9 out of 10, if I can't get that help, you know. Now, other people have taken that course 4 or 5 times, barely made it. For me, I just need enough to know how to be confident. And the only way to be confident is, you know, having your own bike. And even if it's somebody else's bike, but having your own bike and just allowing yourself to find the friction, to mess up, to drop it. Like, I'm gonna deck out my bike to where if I fall, and just get used to just that motion. You know, you drive like anybody. Not everybody drives manuals. Everybody drives automatics majority of the time. So you don't have to worry about too much. You just watch out for other people, but you ain't got to think about, okay, I got to put my clutch in and da-da-da. So I also eventually want to get lighting change. I also want to get probably a Ford Ecoline or a truck. And my dad used to have a manual truck. He's a beast at manual. And for me personally, I didn't get a chance to fully understand or get the opportunity to do so, because it's for some reason for me, it's always like when I want to learn something, I either have to go through hell and high waters, learn it my fucking self, sorry for my French, get help, but then they stop and be like, I can't do it, and or just have to just hope for the best. And that's kind of where I am right now. Like, even though I failed and I'm off for a month, I'm still not going to be, in my opinion, in the best shape to do this, because I'm not physically being able to understand my friction. You know, I'm not getting an opportunity to preload and release. You know, like I'm still not, I'm not getting it. Like, I'm hearing somebody now on a motorcycle. You know, and me being somebody who's so willing and so passionate in majority of everything I do, I don't quit. I give up, but I don't quit. So, like, I had to give up. I had to give up because I could put myself at risk if I keep dropping my bike. So, I've learned that I want to learn this So the end goal would be like if I become like a freaking like motocross champion or not NASCAR or NASCAR champion or what you call it? I can't think of them right now. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me for that. With the motorcycle, like that's what I want to do. Like I want to really help others, and I'll get beater bikes, put the guard thingies on them, drop them, you know. And I don't know, I just feel like I have so much that I've learned and so much to learn that I can't do nothing if it stays up in here with it. You know, I can't keep moving forward in life and just hope somebody can understand what's in here or learn. No, you got to show them. You know, you got to expand their knowledge on the whole, you know, new world to them. Like being in you know, the motorcycle world is different. Yeah, it hurts looking at, you know, the group that I'm in, and they're always talking about, like today, like somebody talked about how they passed their permit test, and then now they got to go to their riding test. And then you got others that just got their bike, and they're younger than me, and are out there riding, and it sucks because I could see myself riding one day and having a blast. But doing it safely is, you know, concern for me personally. So always be willing to remain teachable, but also be willing to teach others, even if you do have to get help. But don't let this world tell you that, you know, don't teach somebody because you don't know it all. If you know enough, or you know a little bit, you know, like we always tell people, if you know it's hot outside, bring your water. You know, dress light. Get your electrolytes. You know, we know these things. Well, tell somebody that. Don't just hold it. Knowing you know the information and you just, well, it's hot. Really? Oh no, I can tell. Like, it's hot right now. So my gift to you of knowledge would be open the door. Because if this door was closed, then what? I would suffocate. You know, I would suffocate, dehydrate, all of that. Heat stroke, you know, you get the gist. But the whole thing is, anything that is new to you or new to somebody else, and you know, teach. Take time, pull them to the side, say, look, I did this and this and this. So now I'm hoping to look back after some years and be like, oh yeah, I had to retake that test twice. You know, maybe it could be 3. I don't know. But I had to retake that course, and after I retook this course, you know, I'm more confident. I'm better. You know, I'm understanding of the road ahead of me. You know, like, you know, I know my friends right now probably getting ready to get their license and stuff like that and graduate. But I can't really say friends. We didn't really, like, you know, I only got one person's number, and actually 2 people were three people were very helpful. Everybody was, you know, they're just focused on doing their part. For me, just understanding the instructions, but then also being mindful of my clutch and being mindful of my speed and all that. That's a lot when you're just literally learning how to get the ball rolling. You know, that's literally being thrown into the Super Bowl, and I never even played a game. You know, just, come on. I didn't even get to practice. You know, at least football players, even if they get benched, they practice. They showed up to practice. Me, the only thing I could practice is a stress ball and videos. But I'm saying this to say, don't quit. Keep learning. Don't hold yourself back. Get discouraged. Get frustrated. A lot of people tell you don't be discouraged, don't be frustrated. Get frustrated. Be discouraged. And figure out the root to why. You know, what is it? Is it because you feel left behind? Is it because they did do better than you? Like, be honest with yourself. Don't hold that as a way of saying, like, you know, like an excuse. Just be honest with yourself. Like I was crying because yeah, I did mess up a lot. I did beat myself up a lot. And I only did it because I feel like I was required to know what I did yesterday and to do better today. And in which I did, but not as good or not at my best as I should have. So for anybody who's, you know, gonna watch this, I don't know who's gonna watch this, and my one subscriber that subscribe, I appreciate you. Just know, get mad, get discouraged, get angry, frustrated, all of that, but don't quit. Give up. Take some time off. Don't quit. Don't quit. And you'll realize the beauty in that, because at least I did. I learned the beauty of it because I love knowing I'm not perfect. I love knowing that I do have flaws. I don't like knowing that I'm doing something that I was supposed to be better at today than yesterday. That's what gets me the most, because it's like I know I'm supposed to at least be a little better, or a lot better. I was slightly better, but wasn't at my best. So, like, they kept fussing at me about the clutch. I got fussed at a lot about that clutch. And it made me frustrated because I should know better. But when you're told for so long as well to stop being in control, putting yourself on that bike shows you how much control you need to be in. So I would highly recommend, if somebody tells you, let something else be in control of you and all, don't know. You're in control. You can control the outcome of that situation. You control how you react in that situation, and you control what literally can happen beyond that point. So I would rather you say you're not confident and practice all day in the parking lot than to say you're not confident, go out on a intersection or a regular interstate, you know, high speeds, you know, out there with others and get yourself hurt. So yeah, so I could definitely say I wasn't confident. And I wasn't confident because I just feel like I just didn't have enough time to adjust to the bike, and then for the bike to then adjust to me and my control. So yeah, so that's what happened today. I'll probably be back here tomorrow. Kind of enjoying just making videos out the blue, random stuff. But hopefully I can come back on here and celebrate, tell you all, you know, I passed, got my endorsement, and go from there. But right now, I'm in my car again. This time in the daytime, so you can see it. I have a Pontiac G8 that I got to deck out, so it's a work in progress. But she's nice. She's nice. So yeah, that was today. And now, of course, it's Super Bowl Sunday, so everybody's preparing for the Super Bowl. Me, I'm gonna ice my leg because I drive the bike so much that, yeah, they're swollen. Go ice them and take it easy and just watch videos. I probably from now on, probably gonna be watching a bunch of motorcycle videos. So yeah. Yeah. Don't quit. That's all I can say. I said that probably too in my first video I did. Don't quit. You can give up. Just don't quit. You quit, You don't, you know, like I could easily say from this point on, I'm not gonna ride a motorcycle. And then wait till I'm 30, knowing if I would have done it at 24, by 30, I could have been teaching so many other people, or just helping other people, learning to be a better motorcyclist as well. But that's only if I quit. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna take a break. Pretty much I stopped, but I'm not quit. I'm not gonna quit. So yeah, same thing with, I'll tell another video, because I was trying to join police academy too, and I just, at this point now, I don't know if I really want to do it. And then also too, I failed that test too, the first time. Yeah, and it's not saying like I'm not a good test taker, but I'm slowly learning to really allow my mind and my heart to speak with me. Because if I can't totally agree with something, I'm probably not going to be fully dedicated to it. Being a cop is great. It's beautiful. And the only reason I wanted to be a cop was because I feel like in certain cases, I want to be a true protector of my community or communities. I want to help people and be mindful of how I respond and react. You know, it's so many different things that I know 9 out of 10 I want to do, but maybe not in that way. Also, too, I wanted to learn how to shoot a gun. That's going to also happen, too. So, I got to get a passport, my license for carrying a weapon, and so many other things. So hopefully one day I'll post videos of like me doing other things, like working out and sewing, and I'm learning sewing too. I'm learning how to play bass too, and relearning piano, and getting better on the drums, because I play the drums. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So don't quit. Stop, take a break, and reassess, and feel confident. And if you're not confident, don't go back to it. You know, like I feel confident behind a sewing machine, pretty confident, because I know 9 out of 10, you know, the only risk is me, you know, sewing my finger. But if I'm mindful of it, I'm aware of it, there's no reason to overreact. So yeah, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Reassess, reassure, be confident, and go back out there again. And do it all over till you can get it right. Next video. Bye.